Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we are returning to Strategic Command American Civil War, the newest game out by Fury Software and published by Matrix and Slytherin Games. This is episode number 15 of our Let's Play series of this turn-based American Civil War strategy and war game, and this is our Let's Play series looking at the Union effort in the war. So far, the war is going reasonably well. We have taken Richmond, so the Confederates have their capital occupied by the Union. The war in the West isn't going as well as historically at this time, but certainly in the East it is going way ahead of schedule. We're going to see if we can press our advantage to finish the rebels off, but they still have quite a strong force to oppose us with, so it may be a little bit ahead of ourselves to claim that we're on the road to victory, but certainly taking the enemy capital, things are going reasonably well. This was taken from a live stream from my Twitch channel, so if you're interested in joining those in the future, there's a link in the description. And without any further ado, let's jump back into the stream. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you at the end. And we're back. Let's go ahead and see what the end of this turn has in store for us, with Richmond having fallen. We'll see if the rebels counterattack, but I guess we'll see what's next. I don't know. Charlottesville also, I didn't do anything out that way. Kind of bummed. I thought maybe we'd drive him back from Charlottesville here, but we didn't. I lost a lot of my cavalry out in Virginia too, but we're in July of '63, prime campaigning season. Confederate fighting spirit falls due to the loss of Richmond. Union celebrates the capture of Richmond. Confederacy moves the government to Montgomery, Alabama. I hope at least I get a fighting spirit boost. European support for the Confederacy drops following the occupation of Richmond. Last time you played was Panzer General 2. Morindia, if you like Panzer General 2, there's a couple of games which are largely based on Panzer General. They're Panzer Corps and Panzer Corps 2. Panzer Corps feels much more like Panzer General 1. Panzer Corps 2 is, I guess, more of a modern feeling game, but they both are really interesting and I think well done sort of homages. Made by the same publisher as, or published by the same publisher as publishes this game. Okay, rough seas. The Minnesota is hit by rough seas. Did I know Sherman invented the Charleston dance while watching Charleston burn? That seems like a dubious claim, old guard. Do you get any advantages to cutting supply routes? Yes, you do. If you cut enemy troops off from supply, their supply will gradually diminish, and with their supply falling, so too does their combat effectiveness fall. What are the big difference between these style of games? I mean, the strategic command games are more, they aren't quite as battle specific as like the Panzer General style of games, I guess. Like you have the whole war out in front of you rather than just an individual, you know, invade Poland, invade Russia type deal. Also, obviously this game is a Civil War game, which naturally is a little bit different. No aircraft or bombing, no Stukas. So Montgomery, Alabama is an interesting choice for the Confederacy to move their capital to because, boy, is it far away from anything that I'm near. Yes, exactly. Stop attacking me. I'm just trying to fall back to New Orleans. Well, they're going to attack Baton Rouge this turn, huh? Okay, we destroyed that rebel, or I guess native tribe. Does the game have the issue of the game really over but needs another 3 hours to finish the job? I don't know. I haven't played this one long enough to feel that way or not. I mean, I feel like I've got the upper hand right now versus the Rebs, but we've also been taking some pretty heavy casualties, so wouldn't shock me if they surprise me. All right, so let's do this. Let's move these around. We know the Rebels have ironclads, so we're gonna try. They've got them at 5. They haven't actually reinforced them, or maybe they can't. I don't know. I hope they come back out to play, though. Now that I've got them blockaded. Right, Suffolk is cut off, so they have low supply. Two. Got a 3 there. All right, so we also push them off the Suffolk Hex. Which I don't know if they'll actually be able to resupply or not. Hey, never doesn't matter. We destroyed them. Got them. See if we can start taking more of the coast as we clear out some of these rebel units. All right, let's destroy that division south of Richmond. There you go, boys. Hurrah, hurrah. This corps into Richmond. Give me a 2 to 6 against this division. They'll probably retreat. They don't. Interesting. Both of those rebel units stayed and died in front of Richmond. So Richmond has fallen, and we've really, I would say, effectively consolidated our position down here. No rebel troops in Petersburg either. They must have really pulled a lot of units out of Virginia in general. Here, let's reinforce this division and corps before they move. I'm going to move Reynolds down to Richmond, which is a supply point. What's the partisan situation? Nothing. Interesting. Okay. So Richmond has fallen. Let's get those ships along the blockade line. Drove the sub back. All right, well, let's gobble up some rebel territory now. I wonder why these rebel troops are fighting so poorly here. All right, enemy troops at Staunton, we know that. It's a fighting spirit objective, so they're going to give a good show for it, or try. Drove them back, but we don't have the remaining movement points to move into the city. Damn. Oh no! They surprised me. Ah! There's more units in West Virginia than I thought. Okay. I never really played Civilization 2. I think I played it once, like one big deep playthrough, and that was about it. All right, I probably need a new headquarters in Virginia, right? Like, I know, well, I guess I don't have any to deploy, so I'm not sure it matters, but Okay. Banks down here. Where? So Mobile is down here. We're not really close. All right, we got an enemy headquarters we can attack at least. Okay. Core at Shelbyville. Destroy half of it with my own core. Got him with the other division. All right, can these guys reinforce? They can. So Shelbyville is ours. I'm guessing they have troops at Winchester as well. But we destroyed another rebel core here, so I think things are looking pretty good for us right now. Rebel fighting spirit down to 45%. Mine is up to 78. I'll take a 4-3 with a division versus a corps. It's interesting my division outfought my own corps. Oh no! All right, Meade. Keep skipping south. Rebel Corps down near Jackson. I think we'll get Memphis before too long. Finish off that Rebel HQ. Rebel division at Hopefield. My own division there got pretty badly mauled. Kind of confused why some of these pockets are as tough as they are. Meanwhile, we just took one of the native capitals. See if we can get over there and take another one with our other cavalry unit here. But we took the capital of the... I don't know, it doesn't say. This is the Cherokee. Oh, the Osage. Okay. Meanwhile, in New Mexico. It's interesting that they, like, massively pulled back here this turn in New Mexico. They also didn't reinforce at Cook Spring. I don't know if they're pulling these troops back to fight at Cook Spring or if they're trying to pull them to other theaters, perhaps. Not sure. But hey, progress in New Mexico is progress that has not been forthcoming so far, so I will take it. Meanwhile, in keep using our naval forces against the enemy infantry here in Louisiana. Right. Attack that lead division and then we'll keep falling back. Probably actually want to keep some of our naval assets a little bit further north so they don't jump the river. They can't do much damage, but they can distract the Rebs. Okay. Can't upgrade that ironclad here? Huh. Oh, wait, did they already move? Yeah, they already moved. Yes, I destroyed their submarine. Hell yes. Well worth the cost of my frigate. What does upgrading a port do? What does a lighthouse do? Just gives me better spotting. Alright, so I mean, we really cleared out Richmond. It's just going to be a matter of now pushing south. We took Petersburg as well, which I guess is an FS spot. So that'll help also. The AI is okay, Ricky. It's nothing exceptional, but it's not the worst AI I've ever seen. Alright, so I guess in terms of our Virginia operation, we have two sort of choices. We can start pulling people onto transports and swinging them elsewhere, or we can use the 4 headquarters we have in Virginia to push into the interior. Given there's rail lines here, Petersburg is a supply place. I guess I'm inclined to make him push for Raleigh. Although we're nowhere near Mobile at this venture, we'd have to... I mean, that's a fucking long ways to go. I'm curious to see if we take a look at the... Thank you for the follow, Silverpen. If we look at the income, MPPs, Confederate income is pretty steady despite the loss of Richmond. You can see their losses considerably exceed their income, though. Whereas for us, not as much. Convoys. Confederate convoys are ticking up again. I don't know that there's much in the way of plunder yet. Fighting spirit is way down for them. That's understandable. Ours is okay. We have quite a bit of money left. There's no risk of Spain, France, or the UK joining. The Navajo, maybe. If I was them, I wouldn't join. Not with the way things are going. I didn't even need to buy all that siege artillery I bought. Let's go ahead and buy some cavalry. I need more of that. I also feel like if I spend a bunch of money on research, it may be wasted at this point. I do think better cavalry would be nice. Buy another corps. Also, Marines. If I was to play as a CSA, how do I think it would how I would do? I don't know, honestly. I feel like the AI would probably be very challenging because the AI is usually good at pushing numbers on you. in the Strategic Command games, but I'm honestly not really sure. I guess I'd have to try it, which maybe we will do at some point. We're going to end this turn, though. Okay. Confederate fighting spirit falls due to the loss of Petersburg. Cherokee surrender. Union plunders 30 MPPs. We'll go for the Creek next turn, I think. Yeah, I'm okay with the Apaches raiding Confederate territory. Tsar Alexander II rules that the Finnish language can be used in official documents in the Grand Duchy. That has no impact on this game at all, but it tells you what's going on in the world. All right, rebels are going to keep advancing. They're going to attack my gunboats. I would rather they attack those than my troops, so... Where are those ironclads going? They're leaving Charleston? Rebel cavalry at Staunton. That's another FS objective. They got some rangers down here in Louisiana also. I think the main tactic here for me in Louisiana is probably just to stick Marines on the opposite side of the Mississippi River near New Orleans. Force the Rebs to cross. Your division of Columbia attacked. I actually like that exchange. 3 for 3. They're gonna keep attacking my gunboats, huh? Okay. No. Oh, I think they already moved. I was gonna say they would easily destroy that division of mine. Historically, the Tsar liberated the serfs around the same time as the U.S. Emancipation Proclamation. There's actually a book, Lincoln in Russia, which I have, which is an old, like, 1950s book, which I'm curious. I haven't read it. But I think Russia does favor the Union. I think they were in a reforming spirit at this time. All right. Balloons! Alright. Knoxville would be a nice feather in my cap. Okay, another rebel division destroyed. Why didn't they see them? It's because they had already fought that turn? Four. Okay. I don't know if it's better for Halleck to stay in Nashville because it's a supply point, or if it's better for him to move. Hey, we destroyed the rebel ironclad. Give me some FS bonus. Hell yeah. Didn't even use one of my ironclads to do it. Yeah. Okay. Fuck. Hey, we destroyed an enemy division despite the fact that they surprised us. I'll take it. All right, we'll get the fort here at Fort Pillow. Yeah. Oh, there's a core. Yikes. I attacked there even though I knew I was outnumbered for one primary reason. My hope is that they will spend the next turn reinforcing since they're at 50% strength rather than finishing off Davis's division here. Oops, undo. Reinforce Hickman's division, and then we're going to march him down this rail line here. So we're advancing in central Tennessee as well as western Tennessee. I should have known. The other interesting thing with this game is when you destroy a headquarters, it is gone for good. So there is no ability to get a commander back who is killed if a headquarters is destroyed. Really need another headquarter though here. Okay, so enemy cavalry at Randolph. Does poor leadership play a role? Headquarters do affect efficiency, so yes, to a extent. What that extent is, I guess I need to learn more. Hey, Fort Gibson, that's nice. It'll give us secondary supply, which I assume will push supply out a bit. And then the Creek, hopefully we can take that turn next turn, because they are 100% behind the Rebs. So taking that supply base will give us not great supply, but better than it was. They don't have troops in Tennessee, do they? Or Kentucky? Hooker's headquarters is so wasted here. What do we have? We have a balloon unit available to us. I guess that'll be useful in Tennessee as we push forward. Okay. Alright, can we get Staunton this turn? Because it would be fucking nice. Yes. I wonder if skirmishers prevent the enemy from hitting you too hard if you stumble into them. Got the troops at Charlottesville as well. Okay, so we took Staunton, which is another national morale objective. Go figure there's rebel troops in front of us at Belfield. They like to stay on towns on railways, which makes sense. Alright, that corps wipes out those engineers. Forward here. Gonna force march some of my healthier troops forward. Move my balloon forward. Where are we? There's no partisans in Southern Virginia as far as I can tell. Can't see Plymouth itself, but nope, no rebel troops there. So we'll march south toward Washington, take as much of the rebel territory as we can. Reynolds, you're going to rail move. Well, you can't. I don't know what that yellow means. Source HQ position of supply boost. So if I put them there, they get a boost? Maybe? Can't reach it though, so. Alright, what's our supply situation look like in Virginia where we're pushing south of Petersburg? It's not great for those advanced units, but it should get better once we get these two headquarters units better positioned. Once we get one of them into Petersburg, I would think that'll help. We're going to move ironclads south here. I wonder if they pulled into Georgetown. No? One of them's back here. Oh, shit. Well, they didn't destroy me. 1 to 2, I'll take it. Hey, I can damage him in port? Even though there's a fort gun there? Can I destroy him? No, we did damage the port, but we didn't destroy the ironclad. Fuck. Okay. Pull this guy back there. Well, we did seriously damage one of the rebel ironclads. Maybe we'll finish it off next turn. They'll probably reinforce. We're up to 77 fighting spirit. Rebs are at 40. And I think we took another FS at Staunton, so that should get even better. When do the rebels surrender? That's the question. You gotta be scraping the bottom of the barrel for some of their headquarters, commanders. Longstreet's been destroyed. I don't know if we destroyed Lee or if he just withdrew. Louisiana's still right. Nice. Oh, it was only a 1. I was going to say it predicted a 0 to 2. Ooh, but we made up for it with that attack. Okay. Man, our gunboats are doing good work against this rebel division here. Rangers. Guess they evaded my damage. Okay, we'll try to hold on to Baton Rouge as long as we can. I think that does it for this turn. Well, actually, we still got to do New Mexico. 1-2 against a rebel division. We actually got 3 KIA. Of course, the second attack fails miserably. Well, almost destroyed a rebel division in New Mexico. We're getting some nice attrition damage. I wish I could speed up the arrival of my reinforcements, though. So it's 3, 4, 4, 5. If I push this guy forward to... Yeah, okay, that helps. Pushing him forward from Nashville. What's the partisan situation? I probably should get more garrison units in Kentucky and Tennessee, so to that end... Alright, we'll buy a bunch of brigades. And a core. Alright, well, let's see what the future has in store for us. That'll do it for this turn, so let's move to the next. Confederate fighting spirit falls due to the loss of Staunton. Just slowly and steadily falling. Royal Navy bombards the Japanese city of Kagoshima. I didn't know they did that. Cavalry tactics level 2. That'll help our horsemen, our little men with horses, be a little more efficient. And let's see what the Rebs have in store. I'm hoping we can finish this up tonight, but we'll see. Oh, shit. A native... Oh, they're going to destroy that. They didn't destroy that frigate. Hell yeah. Now there's a level 1 ironclad that's just sitting there waiting to die. A lot of reinforcements. They did reinforce at Jackson, it looks like, rather than attack to finish off that weakened division of ours, so that worked exactly as I thought. Well, the fighting spirit keeps falling. Well, the fighting spirit's falling because of the towns we're taking. I would imagine if they succeed in Louisiana and retake Baton Rouge, that will help their fighting spirit. But we shall see, because they do have a good chance. If they retook New Orleans, I also imagine that would be a huge boost to their fighting spirit. They just destroyed one of our 3 divisions down by New Orleans. And now they're going to try and force their way through my wall of ironclads on the river. I don't know that a major crossing of the river in the face of a strong Union flotilla would be realistic, but the game does let land forces do a considerable amount of damage to ships. More so if they're in port, unless, which makes sense, versus, you know, when they're at sea, but still, it does happen, so. It certainly feels like things are swinging our way, or India. I'm not confident enough yet to say that it's GG quite yet. This time the Apaches are raiding our portion of New Mexico. It'll be a nice hit to their national morale when they lose that ironclad, though. I think it's like a 400 or 500 fighting spirit hit. Farragut's Marines were destroyed, though. All right, there's the Reb. Is the other one still just sitting in Charleston? It is. All right, this one is a 6-2. This is a 6-1. Let's use that. Can we destroy... Oh, the 490 point. All right. Can we destroy... No, probably not. I would love if this Rebel Ironclad comes out to play. That would be nice. Well, let's pull our ships back to Beaufort where they can draw supply. Pulaski as well. keep these guys on the blockade line. Bring this next ironclad south. I'm curious if the Rebs have any other ironclads in the wake, like waiting to come online, but all right. So let's use our quarter push here and see if we can drive the Rebs back out of Belfield and keep pushing south into the heart of the Confederacy. They're being real goddamn stubborn here. They definitely gave as good as they got, but we did overwhelm them eventually. No rebels in Washington, North Carolina. So we took that town. And no partisans around here, so we will keep on pushing on. We'll put Reynolds in Petersburg. And then move Howard south of there. Rebels at Keysville. Move one of our corps down this road. Part of the problem, these lead units here in this assault are going to have some problems with supply. They've got a brigade in front of Lynchburg. Destroy that. I'm not sure if... Yeah, they got troops in Lynchburg, so they're gonna batter our lead brigade there. That was probably a little over-eager on my part. Okay, can we... Yeah. Let's get after that brigade west of Beckley. Okay, so we're advancing here as well. Not really any objectives that way, but... Rebel division at Fayetteville. Let's see if we can destroy that. Fuck. I didn't realize they were there. Alright, Fayetteville falls. And we destroyed that division. Huntsville is now ours as well. Keep pushing our supplies south. 10 stretches out there. The supply actually gets worse, so I'll pull back to Shelbyville. We'll draw supply there. Push this division toward Knoxville. We know there's rebels, at least a division there. We can always switch Brandon's division and Barry's division over to Hooker to try and take Knoxville, which is another FS point. 36. I think they were surrender at 10. Alright, so they do have troops at Memphis. I'm not sure if having a gunboat here actually blocks their supply. We are actually pretty close to Atlanta, which is an alternate capital. Reinforce that core. We're just going to spend this turn largely reinforcing. We'll attack with that one division at Randolph. Can these guys change formation? No. All right, the Jacksonport headquarters is destroyed. I feel like we'd be better off making a play for Little Rock, actually. Move this division down to Jacksonport. We're going to move this second corps because it's a supply center. I really need the goddamn supply. They've got a division, a headquarters, and an engineer unit, so they do probably outnumber us down here. All right, we'll take Tulsi, which will probably cause the Cherokee? Or did the Cherokee already surrender? Okay. So we did Virginia already. Hey, this is we're at Appomattox, boys. They may destroy this division here near Lynchburg. They could destroy the brigade or the division near Lynchburg. I didn't realize. Oh, it's not that south, it's west. Okay. What's the supply situation on these roads? Alright, so we took Washington along the coast, so we're going to keep moving south. I'm guessing there's Rebs at New Bern. They obviously have the fort at Buford. Okay. Is that everything for this turn? They got a few cores that could cause some headache on a couple of different positions. I'm just really kind of floored that Chattanooga isn't a fighting spirit objective. Like Staunton, Virginia is, but Chattanooga isn't. Let's not attack in the rain, and let's use this turn to reinforce our troops. Except at Cook Springs. We will attack there because I keep getting basically free attacks and experience. You'd think these guys of just shooting fish in a barrel for as many days as they have would be a little bit more excited or something. Alright. 0 to 2 for my gunboats? Hell yeah. Okay, so they can move one unit across to try and move toward New Orleans. I probably should reinforce down there with the amount of troops the Rebs have pushed against me, but my naval forces are at least limiting Reb advance to some extent. Wow, they nearly destroyed that division. All by their lonesome. Well, these guys are definitely not going to attack. They're going to reinforce. They might attack with these two other divisions. I don't think this third division can quite get there. Who needs Vicksburg? You can just focus on the Eastern Theater and everything's grand. All right, new units to deploy. We've got a division, cavalry, siege artillery. Deploy the cavalry in... You know, I'm actually going to just... We're going to deploy all the troops in the west. Not sure what we're going to do with that siege artillery, but... Meanwhile, we've got 300 points left, so let's go ahead and buy a Marine unit on a discount. And then we're going to wrap this turn up here. Okay, so the rebel cavalry here is surrounded, although they may escape next turn. Winchester could be vulnerable. I have a corps that somewhere. Oh, these guys are only at level 4. But we took Huntsville. They'll probably try and retake that real quick. Not an insurmountable distance from Mobile, but I think, or Montgomery, but I think we have to take Atlanta for, I mean, we need some supply centers and there's nothing down here. They got a few units that could cause some headaches for us next turn. I guess we'll see what happens, but that'll be for next turn. But we've been going for over 50 minutes at this point, so this seems like as good of a spot as any to go ahead and wrap things up. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please leave your thoughts down below, and as always, until next time, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you for watching, and I'm out.